And just to finish up, and this is so important, and you know, I'm doing this almost as let's get together and talk, because we have to win. We have to take back the House. We have to. There's no reason to have lost it. And what really lost it and really helped us lose it was health care, because we didn't have an alternative. We just said, well, let's not talk. Somebody came out the other day. They asked a Republican 2 weeks ago, health care, and he turned off the mic. Well, I'm going home now. You can't do that. You got to confront it. We'll be the party of health care. Republicans should not run away from health care. You can't do it. You're going to get clobbered. And I have an idea, and I think it's great. I spoke with Kevin about it. I spoke with a lot of your really top people, smart people, and they love it. I spoke with the Senate about it. I spoke to Mitch about it. Mitch didn't like it, but then he found out when we're taking the vote, right after the election. He said, oh, I like that idea. And I understood why he didn't like it at the beginning, because it's been a tough subject. It's been a subject, stay away. If we stay away from that subject, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. We can't stay away. It's too important. It's too important. Because the Democrats, you know what? We have the border. We have, if you look at it, we have the immigration, but we have we have the crime, we have the police, we have the military, we have so much. They have health care right now. We have to take that away from it. We take that away, we will not even come close. So here's the concept. We have to protect and cannot run away from a thing called pre-existing conditions. We can't do it. You're going to get clobbered. A friend of mine is running in a certain state. I'm not going to embarrass him. He's got a 20-point lead. He's running for governor. 20-point lead, it's over. About a month later, I say, hey, the election hadn't taken place. I said, how is it going out there? How's he doing? Sir, he's 20 points down. Wait a minute. He was 20 points up. What are you talking about? No, sir. Right now, he's 20 points down. He's getting killed. I said, why? Because he wanted to terminate pre-existing conditions. Well, that was a poll. This is a guy. He ended up getting clobbered. He had an easy race. He was already buying the carpet for the mansion. Not our mansion, a different mansion. And guess that didn't work out too well. And I'll never forget 5 governors sitting in front of me. I was making a speech, very conservative governors. And I said, because I hadn't really taken a position, but I think we have to go with the pre-existing. And I'm making a speech, and we will support, and the Republicans cherish pre-existing conditions. And these 5 Southern guys down there, they're looking at it, what the hell was that all about? What? And I told them, I said, we have to support it. We should support it. We're doing the right thing. And if you don't support it, you have no chance of winning. I mean, I just want to be blunt. You have no chance of winning. The Democrat plan will be devastating to the people with pre-existing conditions. We have great talking points. The Republican Party will be the champion of pre-existing conditions. You have to do it. Some of you like it, some of you don't, but you're going to have to like it. Not only for politics, it's the right thing. We want to be the party of great health care. I am right now working with people, and here's the key to all of it. I'm right now working with people in this room, knowledgeable leaders in Congress, and with experts in the administration. I have a couple of people, one in particular, who is a total health care genius. This person knows more about health care and loves the subject, loves it. To come up with a great health care plan that is far less costly to the people, not to the government, to the people, far less costly than Obamacare, with deductibles that are far lower. The deductibles are so high that nobody gets to use it unless you're in serious condition, so serious that, frankly, the last thing on your mind is health care. I will be asking that this be my first vote. Immediately after the election, we are going to regain the House because of health care and other things. The border, the military, the police. They're for open borders and crime. We're for great borders and merit-based immigration, merit-based, so they can help our country and help our companies that are all moving into our country and need people to work. We're going to keep the Senate, and we're going to keep the presidency, and we're going to bring back the House. So essentially what I'm saying is we're going to come up with a health care plan. We're not going to vote on it until after the election. We'll all promise it's going to be our first vote, because we blew it the last time. Man, I was fed a bill of goods. I want to tell you, some of you I'm still a little bit angry, but not all of you. It wasn't even your fault. But we should have done it when we had the position. But we're going to get it back. And it's going to be a better plan. So we're going to give a great health care plan. And we're going to go and campaign on that plan with the understanding that if we win, it's going to be much less expensive than Obamacare and much more usable in terms of deductibles. And what's going to happen is we're going to promise the people that if you vote for us and if you vote for you, all of you running, that we're going to vote for this, it's going to happen, but we have to get back the House. You know what? You're going to win back the House. I think it's going to be one of the strongest things you have. Because people don't like Obamacare. We forgot about it. We had a very, very unfortunate vote by somebody. We were close. We were so close. One vote away. One vote away. But it didn't work. But this is going to be something, I think, that has even more potential. It's going to be a better plan. I already know what they're doing with it. And we're going to use it. We're going to campaign on that plan. And it's so much better than Obamacare. Now, here's your alternative. Turn off whatever they talk about health care. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, it's a bad, because, you know, I know it's a tough subject. But we have a great advantage here. And we vote right after the election. It's going to get a lot of people elected, and you're going to be doing the right thing. Additionally, we'll be knocking the Democrats' socialistic single-payer health care plan with all of the disastrous flaws, including all of those great Americans that are going to lose their plan. Remember, you can have your doctor, you can have your plan. I mean, so many lies, so many lies. So you're going to be campaigning against very negative things. You're going to win your elections because of health care. And a lot of people were upset with me because I announced this like a week ago, and I didn't want to waste my time by calling people. I didn't want to call the leaders other than Kevin. I'd be afraid not to call Kevin. But I didn't call people. They said, well, I don't know anything about it. I blame myself a little bit. But now they love it. They really like it. You're going to get elected because of it, and you're going to be doing the right thing. It's a great incentive for the voters to vote for you. So instead of when they ask you a health care question, say, I'd rather not answer that question. Well, what about pre-existing? Alice, take me home, Alice. They're asking me about pre-existing. Alice, please take me home. And then you get clobbered. You got a plan that's a much better plan. And it's going to be your first vote when you get back to Washington.